How's it going, everybody? Ragiroth here. So some good news is that I managed to get in the stress test for Mortal Kombat 11, so I actually got to play the game this past weekend, which was really cool. I guess the bad news, if you want to call it the bad news, is I didn't get in on the PS4 version. I got in on the Xbox One version. I rarely play my Xbox One, and I personally don't think the controller is very good for fighting games, namely the D-pad. So I'm going to be making an excuse for myself that if I could have probably done better in this if I was using the PS4 controller. I made a lot of silly mistakes, like I would jump at the wrong time or something like that. Anyway, I don't really intend to talk that much with these. It's just showing you some of my gameplay from them. I'm just going to talk about each of the three characters I played as. Overall, though, I am very grateful I got selected to be in it, even if it wasn't for the ideal version. Now, this should probably come as not a shock to anybody, anybody that knows me, and anybody that has seen my Mortal Kombat 11 videos. But Skarlett was my favorite character to use in the beta. She was the character that basically made the initial reveal for me as one of my most wanted characters in the game, so I was of course going to use her the most. And it also kind of happens that she probably suits my play style the most, or at least a character I tend to be good with, kind of that mid-range kind of zoner character. And man, I liked her in Mortal Kombat 9, but woo, she is way better in this game, just way more fun, way more interesting. I'd say the only thing I kind of missed from Mortal Kombat 9, at least moveset-wise, was that teleport move. She would kind of appear and stab a character in the back. Otherwise, I think I like everything about her more from design and moveset-wise, though it would be cool if she had her classic hair you could give her. That aside, she was probably the best character for me in the beta. I feel like that's what most people kind of agree on, of course. Her and Scorpion were probably the most brutal to fight against. But, for me, yeah, she just kind of suits my play style the most. I try not to be a spam kind of zoner, especially because she's kind of mid-range anyway. She's not, I guess, constantly to stay at the side of the screen, shoot projectiles, which I like. She definitely, close-up, really close-up, she's maybe a little rough to use, because, some of her attacks tend to be slower because they're kind of longer range. But that's to be expected. But yeah, I loved everything about Skarlett. Nothing really more I could say. She was also the one I had the kind of least issues doing her fatalities with, believe it or not. And I think the moves I especially liked. The lower projectile is a good one where it goes at your feet. And I guess the gear moves, it sucks because my three favorite gear moves, they all kind of shared the same input, so I couldn't kind of have them all at the same time. The Blood Wretch one. The one where she kind of drags you in. Oh, and the boiling point one. I love the boiling point one. They're a little kind of slow startup, but but they have good range, and they're kind of and they do some damage. But yeah, I overall loved everything about Skarlett. I can't wait to use her in the main game. The only thing is I hope it doesn't discourage me. It kind of doesn't make me tired of using her when the main game comes out, or even the main beta. Though it would be nice actually using her with actual PlayStation 4 controls, not Xbox One controls. It is also funny to note that I feel like the three characters they chose, it's one is more for close-up, Baraka, one is all-around, Scorpion, and the one's kind of mid-ranger zone, or Skarlett. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Don't forget to check out my friend Mark Yoon in the description below. And as I always say, another time, another place, keep being awesome, and enjoy the matches.
Is hellfire stronger than blood magic?
Face me and find out.
Splendid idea.
Round one, fight!
thirst for blood.
Round 2. Fight! Finish him! Skarlett wins.
I have not tasted revenant blood.
Nor will you today, Skarlett.
Hellfire will not protect you.
Round 1. Fight!
I am blood incarnate.
Round 2. Fight!
Do not anger me.
Final round. Fight! Fatality. Skarlett wins.
Who taught you blood magic?
It is Shao Kahn's gift.
He has cursed us all.
Round 1. Fight.
Your blood strengthens me.
Round 2. Fight. Finish him! Fatality. Skarlett wins.
I have no twin. Who are you? It's a secret I cannot share. I will drain it from your veins.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight. Fatality. Skarlett wins.